Hello guys, good afternoon. Okay, so I just want to share with you guys my trade view on USDJPY and GBPUSD for the coming week. Okay, so on USDJPY monthly time frame, you can see that price broke out of this wonderful triangle pattern. Okay, and gave us a wonderful lightning bolt pattern. This is a lightning bolt pattern. Okay, so what I'm actually looking at for right now is for price to pull back to the neckline. This is the neckline of the lightning bolt pattern. Pull back to the neckline before continuing the bullish run. Okay, so I am actually looking out for price to pull back from this level down to the neckline of the lightning bolt pattern. So if you go down to the 4 hours time frame, okay, a little bit patient, let me stretch this out. Wonderful. Okay, so on the 4 hours time frame, you can notice that price gave us this wonderful head and shoulder pattern. Okay, and currently price has broken the neckline of the head and shoulder pattern. So I'm looking out for price to reject this psychological price level, which is the 114,000 psychological price level, as well as this flip zone that I highlighted with a yellow triangle. Okay, sorry, the box, rather, the rectangular box or so. So I'm looking at for price to respect this area, okay, and then drop drastically to this supporting trend lines for this week. So this is actually what I'm looking out for. So, but remember, on the monthly time frame, we are hoping that price will drop down to this blue area. Okay, so but for now, my first take profit, or for this week rather, because that is on the monthly time frame, might take a whole lot of time before we can achieve that. So but for this week, I'm expecting the price will drop down to this supporting trend line. So that's actually what I'm looking at for USDJPY for this week. Okay, let's go down to GBPUSD. Okay, now on GBPUSD, we can see that price was actually trading within this wedge-like falling wedge-like pattern. Okay, so finally on Friday, price broke out of the pattern. Okay, and then broke out of this resistance trend line. Okay, and then came back to retest the resistance trend line. Not just the resistance trend line, price came back to test the last month's low and also this flip zone highlighted in the yellow rectangular box. Okay, so what I'm looking at for this week is for price to reject this last month's low and then appreciate further to either of these areas. So my final take profit should be at this resistance trend line. So but I'm expecting some form of resistance within this area and this before we before we get to our final take profit. So if you go down to the 1 hour time frame on GBPUSD, you will notice that price is most likely forming a double bottom pattern. Okay, so what I'm actually looking out for tomorrow, once the market resumes, is for price to complete this double bottom pattern and then start appreciating forward towards those take profits levels we saw on the 4 hours time frame. So this is actually what I'm looking out for on GBPUSD and USDJPY. I strongly believe they must have learned a thing or two from this. Thank you guys for your time.